students, welcome to the EVS class. Today we are going to start our last chapter in this book, chapter number 14, Farming India. Open the book, students. About the chapter, you have already learned about the different skills of people engaged in construction activities. In this chapter, you will learn about in farmers who produce the food we eat. Okay students, आज का हमारा चैप्टर लास्ट है फार्मिंग इन इंडिया और हम इस चैप्टर में पढ़ेंगे फार्मर्स के बारे में। वैसे तो बहुत सारे लोग हैं, अलग अलग एक्टिविटीज करते हैं, कुछ कंस्ट्रक्शन करते हैं, कुछ बहुत सारे काम करते हैं, बट आज हम फार्मर्स के बारे में पढ़ेंगे जो हमारे इंडिया के बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पर्संस हैं और जो हमें खाना देते हैं, जो हम खाते हैं। अगर फार्मर्स ना हो, फार्मिंग ना करें तो क्या हमें फूड मिलेगा? बिल्कुल नहीं। चलो अब हम पढ़ते हैं। फार्मर इज अ पर्सन हु owns or manages a farm. India has the world's largest land area suitable for crop production. Agriculture is the main occupation of Indians. Fertile land, good monsoon, tropical climate and abundance of natural resources have helped to make India an agricultural country. हमारे देश का मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट काम क्या है? फार्मिंग करना, एग्रीकल्चर करना। बट लोगों को किसी ना किसी वजह से अपने विलेजेस से निकलना पड़ा और उन्हें डिफरेंट एक्टिविटीज करनी पड़ी, डिफरेंट काम करने पड़े। लेकिन अभी भी बहुत सारे लोग ऑल ओवर, आधी से ज्यादा आबादी हमारी किस पे डिपेंडेंट है? फार्मर्स पे डिपेंडेंट है। अगर फार्मर्स खेती ना करे, उनको अच्छा क्लाइमेट्स ना मिले, मॉनसून ना मिले, डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ चीजें ना मिले, तो क्या हमें अच्छा फूड मिलेगा? बिल्कुल नहीं। ओके स्टूडेंट्स, मूव फर्दर। How did early man learn to grow crops? Early man, used as a term, not as a single man, lived in the forest. They killed wild animals for their food. They used to eat fruits and wild berries that grow in the forest. When they settled at one place, they started growing crops, which gradually led to farming of a variety of crops like wheat, barley, maize, and sugarcane. It is believed that early man might have thrown some seeds on the ground without imagining its outcome. But when he saw plants growing from those seeds and bearing fruit, he learned that art of growing crops. Look at the picture, early man. What are the different types of farming? Farming can be classified into 4 categories. First one is arable farming, is growing of crops and krills. Some farmers produce goods only for themselves, while others produce them chiefly for sale. Second one is pastoral farming, is raising livestock on farms. These include cattle and sheep farms, cow sheds and poultry, egg and dairy farms. These animals are raised for food and other products. Mixed farming is a combination of both arable and pastoral farming. It is less risky. Losses from one product can be covered with profit from other product. Fourth, horticulture is production of fruits, vegetables, flowers and ornamental plants. Look at the picture. Mixed farming, horticulture. Do you know? Have you ever seen crops growing on a farm? Do you know any farmer? What type of farming does he do? Look at the next topic is, how many types of farmer are there in India? There are 5 types of farmers in India. First one is commercial farmer. Second, tenant farmer, subsistence farmers, nomadic farmers, seasonal migrators. First one is commercial farmers. Some farmers own large farmlands. They grow crops on a large scale. They sell their crops and animals in order to make profit. Such farmers are called commercial farmers. They use the latest technology, labor-saving machineries and improved varieties of seeds and fertilizers to increase their output. Commercial farmers nowadays prefer to grow cash crops instead of food crops in order to earn more. This is leading to man-made famines. Farmers in Punjab and Haryana prefer growing wheat used in bakeries rather than staple wheat. Subsistence farmer. Some farmers own a small piece of land. They are small farmers who produce just enough to meet the needs of the family. Subsistence farming depends on human labor and requires only basic farm tools. All farmers' operations are done manually by the family members. They use animals like bulls and oxen for ploughing in the farm. They have to rely on the mercy of nature for their crop. They have sometimes sell a part of their produce to get money to purchase seeds, fertilizers, implements, etc. At times they need to borrow money from the moneylenders, which results in unwanted debts. Tenant farmers. Tenant farmers do not have their own land. They work as agricultural laborers for daily wage on the other farmers. Nomadic farmers are usually tribals. These farmers live in groups that move from place to place within a large area in search of fresh pastures of cultivate. They establish temporary farms wherever they make a temporary settlement. Seasonal migrators. These are landless farmers who move from one place to another in order of earn money. After the harvest of the crop, not much labor is required at the farm as they migrate to the nearest towns and cities for various jobs. They return to their farms at time of harvesting. Do you know? Find out names of some crops grown in different parts of India. Can you think of some hardships faced by subsistence farmers? What are the problems faced by Indian farmers? Let's meet Kuldeep Singh of Punjab. Read about his problems. I am Hardyal Singh. I am a commercial farmer. A large area of my farm has become waterlogged because I overrust tube well water. Many acres of land has been affected by soil salinity due to which the crop yield was reduced. Most of the crop cannot grow if the salinity is high. Let's meet Nilamma, an old widow of Andhra Pradesh. I am Nilamma from Raisalena area of Andhra Pradesh. Our area faces frequent drought because of poor rainfall. Due to lack of rain, our land has become barren. Some of the subsistence farmers of our area have committed suicide because they could not repay their debts. These are some of the hardships faced by the farmers. Let's read about some more problems faced by the subsistence farmers. Do you know? Have you read about any instance of famine or flood where farmers had problems? Landless farmers grow crops on land taken on rent from the landowners. Half of their produce generally goes to the landowner as rent. Most of them live on the verge of poverty. Their children work on farms. They are usually deprived of school education, so they remain uneducated. Subsistence farmers do not have enough money to buy good quality seeds, fertilizer or pesticides, so they use poor quality seeds from previous crops. Also, they depend on rainfall for watering their crops because they do not have access to any other means of irrigation. How can a farmer improve his yield? With changing times, the face of Indian agriculture has changed. Farmers nowadays use modern agriculture practices which include the following. First one is good quality seeds. Good quality seeds have been developed by agriculture scientists. They are disease resistant and ensure to high yield. 2. Use of modern methods of irrigation such as flood irrigation, basin irrigation and sprinkler irrigation. It is very important that the right amount of water should reach the fields. Too less or too much water can damage the crops. Use of modern farm machineries like tractors and combine harvests from ploughing the fields. Use of good quality fertilizer increases the fertility of soil. Insecticides and pesticides are used by the farmer to kill pests and insects that damages crop. Use of weedicides control the unwanted growth of weeds that damages crop. All these improve the yield of the farmer. Has government taken any steps to help these farmers? Nowadays, the government has started providing agriculture loans to the farmers low rate of investment. These loans are used by the farmer at a low rate of interest. These loans are used by the farmer to buy good quality seeds, fertilizers, pesticides and modern farming implements like tractors, etc. to increase the yield of the crops. High quality seeds and fertilizers are made available at subsidized rates. High quality seeds or fertilizer are made available at subsidized rate. The farmers are given a good price for their produce. Many cooperatives which buy the farmers' produce at good price have been started. Do you know? Have you ever seen sprinklers being used to water parks or gardens? Have you seen a gardener or farmer adding fertilizer or spraying insecticide? Okay students, here we end the topic and here, okay students, now we are conclude our topic with the remember points. Farmer is a person who owns or manages a farm. Agriculture is the main occupation of the people of India. Early man learned to grow crops accidentally. The many kinds of farming can be classified into 4 categories: arable farming, pastoral farming, mixed farming and horticulture. The different types of farmers in India are subsistence farmers, commercial farmers, tenant farmers, nomadic farmers and seasonal migrators. There are many problems faced by Indian farmers. The farmers need the following things to improve their yield: good quality seeds, use of modern means of irrigation, the latest farm machinery and good quality fertilizers. Government has taken many steps to improve the condition of Indian farmers. Okay students, there was end of our book and we will meet for the next class. Okay, keep study. Bye bye students, take care.